design like on the side here. What they use this tool for is to create a straight line and determine where you're gonna put your stitch in. Nice and easy so far. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna stain the leather. Let me get a pair of gloves on. Now, as you guys can see here, I'm almost done the first coat here on the sheath, and it's pretty easy to work with this stuff. It's all water based, so it's quite easy, and it doesn't make too much of a mess, you know. See, it's pretty easy, nice and easy, and I don't really care if I make a little mess here on my table. It doesn't really bother me. It's on my kitchen table, so my wife has nothing to say. Okay, so our first coat is nice and dry from what you can see. Looks good. You'll notice that your leather is a little stiff after applying the stain. Not to worry, it's all going to be perfect when it's done. So we're just going to go ahead and apply our second coat. Now, you have to understand, I ain't no expert at this, okay? So if you see that I'm doing something wrong over here, please go ahead and comment. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. You know, this channel is all about learning. And trust me, I still am. Like a lot of other people, I don't claim to know everything. She's looking okay. Maybe a little bit more on the top there. We'll get back to you when this thing is nice and dry. My second coat of dye has dried nicely and evenly, and what I also did is I punched a design over here with a tool that it's like a it's just like a center punch. It's got a design on it, and you just punch it with a hammer. I'll show you what that looks like. This is what she looks like, and you just punch it with a hammer. Creates different types of designs. This is the design I decided to use. I use the Dremel to get my holes right through. We'll see how this turns out. I think it's going to be okay. Now we're going to sew it up. So I sewed her up, and put the sheath in warm water, and I'm just, you know, forming it to shape here, and as you can see, it goes in and out with ease. And once this thing is dried up, it's going to shrink a bit, and it's going to shrink to the shape of the knife. She's looking okay for an amateur. Yeah, you think so too, eh, Rollo? Yeah, I think she's okay. Yeah, she's alright. I put this little Q-tip over here on the end so I can create a little drain so that the water can drain out. I didn't stitch it all the way to the bottom. I left it open over here. And the welt just comes out to about a quarter of an inch before the tip. Okay, see you guys a little later. Good morning, everyone. It had time to dry up nicely, as you can see over here. She's nice and hard. When you submerge it in water, you can form it to the shape of your knife. Once it's all nice and dry, this thing gets hard. It's nice and hard. and it keeps its shape for a while anyway. And as you can see, our knife is no longer struggling to get in. It comes in and out with ease. And we're probably ready for the next step. Now, what I want to do now, I want to burnish the end over here. But before doing that, I want to take a trimmer and just trim the edge a bit over here on each side. See how nice and smooth that became? That's what we were looking for. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to apply some Super Sheen leather finish. Polish this thing up, let her dry. Get ourselves a little terry cloth. And here she is, folks, all completed. Thanks for joining.